Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? Let's start us down again, y'all. Go hard, go home. It's gonna be the last one for the day. I made a couple videos today, but yeah, I got to do this one though because I watched some of it already, and just a little bit, maybe about 2 minutes of it, and it's Miss Pearly Things, y'all, versus Fresh and Fit. She's actually got some things that she agrees with probably with them. I didn't watch the rest of it, so I don't know. But I know in the first few minutes I heard her disagree with them. And all that red pill junk she be talking, I would think that she would agree with everything they say. But I'm going to put this out here. I saw enough of it in the first few minutes of it that I want to tell you a couple things about it. So before we get into this, y'all hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all hitting that doggone likes or whatever y'all want to do. I don't want no cash apps, no money. She's going to be asking for money in this joker again. Donate so I can buy this soundboard. I'll buy that shit myself if I decide to get one. I'll probably do that at about 500 subscribers. If I want to do it. Everybody's got them boards. I want to be like everybody else. Anyway, I do need to get me a new mic though. So I'm thinking about that. Don't need no donations for that, y'all, though. I got that. Y'all just hit the subscribe button and jump. And we'll go on from there. But what we finna do now is we finna put on some hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Okay? Hafiz already called this girl out and said she was a panderer. And I believe so too. I'm gonna watch all this video and see all the way through how much she disagrees with this dude to see if she's pandering or not. Because Fit is the king of the red pill guys. He's the king of the losers right now. Because red pill guys are losers. Sorry. Y'all are. They are. Whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and pop this video on. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit them bells, and let's go ahead and look and see what's going on. Let's watch these people act like crazy jokers. Now I fired my joint. So y'all hold on. Let's get this video going.
It's monogamy. What she wants in monogamy isn't what you expect. It's a clip with Brittany Renner in it. Before I start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell that we are going to be notified of my daily videos. As you guys already know.
By the way, she's about to watch the same video where I played of Fresh and Fit getting bodied up by Brittany Renner. It wasn't the same scenes, but she's playing the same video. She's watching some other sides of it. So we're going to get to see some of that too. But Brittany Renner tore their ass up. And every time they get in front of a woman, they're gonna get their ass tore up. And she's about to start talking shit about them a little bit. Watch. See, these red pill guys, they don't believe this junk, man. Women ain't down with that bullshit. They talking. They not. Even this one that says she is, but watch what she said about Fit in this doggone thing. Let's go.
Now, if you've watched 2 of my videos and you do not subscribe, we have beef. Beef, you can't be taking this content and not supporting your girl. Just help me out, please. Okay. And second off, as you guys know, I am trying to save up for a soundboard. I have girls on my team. They're international. I have girls from Germany, Japan, all different places around the world. And I want to bring them in and have them on a podcast here and talk to them about different red pill topics. But I can't do that unless I have the soundboard. It's $500. I have $150 so far. If you donate, I'm gonna share your account on my channel or something.
You won't never hear me do this kind of begging for money. That's why I want the subscribers. I just want subscribers. I just want to know people interested. I can buy all that shit myself. You want that, but I ain't doing that before I get subscribers. So when I'm at like 500,000 subscribers, then I'll start doing all that extra. But you won't never hear me subscribe and watch. You ever hear me ask you for some money? Watch. Never.
Shout you out on all my platforms. Okay. Bye-bye.
You have to understand, for me, I'm just a different type of person. I honestly can see all different points of view and can be like, you know what, that does make sense. Or you know what, I never thought about it like that. But I think for me, it's like, okay, well, you know what, I can respect that. I may not agree with it, but that just doesn't work for me. And I think, of course, you could look from that standpoint, hey, move your ego. I think when it's more, I think if there was more transparency, hey, you're gonna have this and this, but it's gonna be more of an open relationship, or I want you at home, you can't really do anything, but let me finish. Or if it's I want to be able to have threesomes, or I want to fuck you with another man. I just feel like there was a conversation that could have been had to where and
this is the one Okay, I don't have a lot of sympathy for Brittany Renner. But what I'm talking about is the idea of one-sided monogamy. If you're not upfront about it, how is a girl supposed to agree to that? So how are you going to say, oh, you should know what you're signing up for, which on one end, like, kind of, yeah, you know, NBA players, duh. But he wasn't upfront with her. And there's many girls he could have been upfront with and would have agreed to it because they get all this free shit that comes with it.
Now, here's the deal. I'm surprised to me to see this woman agree with the other woman. Because for the stuff, every time I seen her talking, she says shit against women. Right? So I'm wondering why that's going on. I don't know. But, yeah, she's kind of agreeing with this girl. And I agree with her too on some. I agree with the girl. I agree with this one too. Pearly Things about the honesty and stuff like that. And I don't got much sympathy for her either because she wrote a book about doing some shit and then it kind of happened. So yeah, maybe saying about basketball player, but here's the deal. I never kind of really accepted Brittany Renner's story. I mean, she sat in front of me and told me that never happened. But the thing of it is, if she sat in front of me and told me, I might listen to her if I could see conviction in her eyes. But she's already agreeing with this woman because they're women. And that's like I told you in other videos. This woman ain't going to go back on being a woman. If she had to date one of these red pill guys, they get the same shit from her that they're going to get from anybody else, even though she speaks to what they want because they pay for anything. As long as you saying what they think, they pay you. Made me think I should have started one of them instead of doing this. But hey, shit. Real is the real. I'd rather be real than fake.
And they get the lifestyle. So a lot of girls look the other way or don't care. But I don't know. It's like if you're not upfront about it, it's not really fair to the girl because she didn't agree to that. And you're taking her youth, to be honest, and her time, and she doesn't even know she's signing up for that.
Oh, no, you can't do that, Miss Pearly Things. You're talking about women's issues. The red pill guys ain't going to like that. They're going to stop paying you. You're going to get less hits. You better stop. You better stop.
Make the choice myself. But you took that choice away from me when you decided to be deceitful. And it's like, of course, you could assume because he's an NBA player, because he's young. But at the same time, like if I'm not doing it, and in my mind, like you said, we're wired so differently. Yeah. No, I'm not discrediting that. But I'm a very devoted person, so I'm assuming that, you know, I'm not wasting my time. I'm in this for the long haul. I want to get married. We want more kids. Like that was something we wanted to go back to back on, you know? So it's like, I'm thinking we're on the same page. And I'm like, well, where do other women come into the equation of this relationship? So I think if there was more, hey, you know what? I am tired of your pussy, bitch. I'm tired of hitting from the same, you know, I'm ready for something different. Like I want to see you eat a pussy. I want to see you take a dick. I feel like at that point in time, it could have been like, we can work something out. But when you try to be sneaky and you lie and you doing whatever and you're not even really taking care of what you need to take care of because you're just, here's the money, here's the rent, here's the car, here's the car. I'm emotionally checked out because you have to understand too, we as women, we can feel when you're not really in it. So I just personally am like,
what does that mean? You're emotionally checked out? He's probably just sick of fighting, to be honest. Can you imagine that relationship?
That just doesn't work for me. Right. And that's okay. Like there will be a woman that would be like, bitch, you're so dumb. I literally would have sat there and just waited till I got the ring.
Do you guys think she's a gold digger? Because she did leave a situation where she would have gotten more money. But at the same time, she did make a video on how to be a gold digger, basically. So
I agree with that point, but I also agree with the same point she said just made. She could have got more money staying, and the girl ain't dumb. She ain't dumb enough to know. She ain't dumb. She knew she could have got more money staying. So she could have chose to do the whole turn a blind eye thing. She still left. She could have chose to do that, and she's smart enough to do that. We already know she wrote the book on doing the gold digger thing. Why didn't she do that?
More kids with him and just been in the house with my credit card, swipe, doing whatever. That's just not me because I've always gotten it on my own. When you, like, I didn't have a sugar daddy. I didn't have a rich family. There was no help here. So I think for me, when you get it out the mud and you're step by step building shit by yourself, you do look at, for me personally, I can't speak for all of us, I do look at men differently because it's like, I can do everything. I've bought the shoes, I've bought the bags, I thought I got this car was gonna make me happy, but it's the connection I want. I can't buy the connection.
So let me say this real quick.
What is connection, ladies? Connection's gonna come and go, and that's the thing that we need to accept, and it's hard to accept. But if you're married to someone, let's say you get married at 30 and you're with them till you're 80, that's 50 years. 50. You don't think the connection's gonna come and go at some point?
Because
Now, my funny thing is about what Just Pearly Things said is she's telling me the connection is going to come and go. You asked what it was, but you already know what it is. And yeah, it's going to come and go. It's going to be that same way no matter what relationship you do. So she's still trying to pander a little bit, but she don't agree with these dudes. She don't.
as you mentioned a bunch of things there, and the biggest thing to understand is that men and women are different. So like, I get what you're saying, like, well, he took it away from me. He didn't have that conversation. That's why women really need to listen to our podcast, because we tell women all the time, if you're dealing with a guy of a certain caliber, assume he's gonna fuck other bitches.
Always.
Most guys aren't. We tell guys on our pod all the time, yo, be honest, tell her it's gonna be open. But you know what? They're not gonna do it. And the reason why is because most women, like I said before, have egos and think, I'm special, I'm a princess, I'm the only one, give me that commitment, etc. A lot of women suffer from princess dynamics, which they think their pussy is the best and they're...
First off, my nigga, listen, little boy. Anybody that, if somebody want commitment, that's on their right as a person to want that. It don't matter what the fuck the other person thinks. If I want certain things from a woman, it's on my right to want that. Now, it's not their right to have to give it back to me. I'm not entitled to shit. And that's the problem with these red pill guys. That's why they, I'm telling you, these niggas finna be put, they finna start looking at these jokers like threats to society. Because you like the playground bully. What I want is what I want, and everybody should give that to me. That's what the playground bully was, and we always knocked him out. That's what happens.
They're special, and I'm here to tell y'all women.
I don't think it's that you're, I don't like saying that, but I don't think it's that it's the best. It's like, if that's the person you pick to spend the rest of your life with, and you're going to continue to deceive them like day by day by day by day and hide all this stuff from them like other girls, it's going to catch up to you at some point. You really think if you're with a girl from 30 to 80, same thing, that
Here she goes. Now, part of these guys, these red pill guys, not understanding this. I understand womanese. I understand women when they talking. She's talking against this dude right now. See, a lot of guys can't get that. That's the problem with the red pill guys. They don't understand womanese. As a matter of fact, in my video with him and Cheyenne, you know what I'm saying, where I say Fit gets grilled again, at the end of that video, he says it. I don't interpret womanese very well. Yeah, I do, though.
she's never going to find anything if you cheat, because cheaters don't just do it once. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And I don't want to say once a cheater, always a cheater, but once a cheater, most likely always a cheater. So, I don't know. Not my thing.
Y'all are not fucking special. You guys, look at you guys all.
Assume what? Well, let him finish his point and then I'll answer.
Like, women, like, y'all are really not that special, bro. Like, guys, once guys reach a certain caliber and they're dealing with attractive women all the time, like, beauty is extremely common. And I need women to understand that you are not that special. And when
Okay, but here's the thing. This is the funny part about this. When I was on his podcast, I said, what % of women would you say are wife material today? He said 5%. You don't think that 5% is special, Myron? If it's you only find 5 out of 100 bitches?
You know what? And that's funny. I'm gonna pull that podcast. I didn't know she was on one with them, so I'm gonna pull that one and I'm gonna do a review on that. So look, here's the deal. Now, see, I told y'all several times before, this woman's still a woman. When he's saying y'all ain't fucking special, she took offense to that. That's why she just came and said that. Like I know a lot of guys is on red pill shit, and they like this girl. She popping, but they really don't know is she just getting paid off your ass, cause she feel the same way all other women do. And see, this is the thing about Myron. Every time you put this Myron dude in front of a woman, they eventually come out saying ill, and that's what you gonna get when you try to do what he do. That's these type of reaction. She done went and sat and talked with the dude. I can't wait to see what happened on that other video. Let me get done with this one.
You humble yourself and realize I'm not that special and he can replace me anytime. Now you need to have other redeeming facts that's going to make him come to you outside of just the sex. And most guys are not going to have that conversation with you and say, listen, baby girl, I want to have sex with other girls. You're just going to have to accept that it's going to come with the territory and assume it's going to happen and be open to it. Maybe, hey, listen, man, do you want to have sex with other girls, whatever? And then open it up and let him kind of come to you. But like a lot of girls make the cardinal mistake and think, this guy's a 1%er. I'm going to have them all to myself. It's just not how things operate with me.
Not my dad is. I don't care how many people say that my dad cheats on my mom. I don't care. All of you guys are wrong. My dad is literally 1% guy in terms of income. He is the most loyal, dedicated father that I could talk for hours about how much I love my dad. He literally doesn't drink. He doesn't have social media. He's in the top 0.5% of earners. Like, you have to realize some of those guys that are that rich, it's just not worth it to them. Like, I've like had this conversation with my dad, and he's like, women are just problems. Like, Ellie, stop. Oh my gosh, my dog is being so annoying the last couple days. Yeah, I don't know, but it's interesting. I will say, if you do date a guy of that caliber, like, your odds are higher of getting cheated on, for sure. But that's why it shouldn't be about money. It's about character. It's about who you are as a person. It's not about money. Like, people in Hollywood have all the money and looks in the world, and they're miserable.
Man, they want.
Let's see. And here's the deal. She's disputing his fact. She's disputing this thing because she's going off her own experience. And that's what I'm saying. She goes and says all this red pill stuff, but she don't agree with it. She don't agree with it. She didn't grow up with it. She didn't grow up with it. It don't look that same. She don't come from that world. And she knows it's bullshit, but she knows it makes money too. The only thing about these guys is just they're gonna get money made off of them. That's why they don't even make no sense to be one. They're gonna get money made off of them. That's it. But let's roll on.
Want new box, they want new pussy. Every guy's gonna tell you, I want some new pussy. It's the best thing ever. It's just that most guys can't be honest with women because most women are, how do I say, not hardwired. Society teaches women that they're special.
Look, I know that men have like the desire for new women constantly. Just like women we have this natural desire for hypergamy. Does that mean if I marry someone and have a kid with them and I think I can do better, I should leave? No. But I don't know. I'm all for like work out your relationship, do what you guys want, but
wait a minute. That don't sound like that's some of that red pill stuff she be talking. And once again, she's disagreeing with Myron's point. I'm just keep pointing that out. Women don't agree with this dude. That's why he can't get none. That's why this red pill shit always winds up with damn shooters and shit. The bad people not bad people. They have bad relationship skills, bad social skills, bad people skills. Even this red pill chick don't agree with them. But that's fine. Let's keep rolling.
if you cheat on someone and you don't let them know up front, like it's that type of relationship, I don't think you're a very good person, to be honest. Sorry.
Oh, there she goes. She called them bad people again. Now they said to be honest, but she just said if you don't do it, you're bad.
And they deserve
like you're gonna cheat on the one person that you love more than anyone. You're gonna lie to the one person, the mother of your kids. Sorry. I don't.
She sound like a typical woman here, guys. What's going on, red pill guys? Where my red pill homies at? The ones that be calling me Dusty and talking about my Dusty do-rag and stuff like that. What's going on with this girl right here right now? Because she don't sound like she normally sound. But let's keep going.
guy, and that guy's gonna be committed to them, which is a huge lie we tell women. The more successful the man, the less likely he's gonna be monogamous to you sexually. He's gonna fuck other bitches, but he's gonna come to you. And I tell girls all the time, yo, if you got a 1% guy, hold on to him. If he fucks these other bitches, that's fine. He's gonna come home to you. That's all that matters. So, I'll just say this one last thing.
When he says 1%, he just means money, right? Or is it more than that?
I would try to work it out with him, man. If I was the girl, I would try to work out. And that's the father of your child. Like, cheating, that's nothing. Any guy that you deal with, especially at your level now, no, real talk. It sounds crazy. But, yo, Brittany, I'm telling you, you're at a point now, real talk. Yo, it's not that big a deal, bruh. It ain't. Like, yo, I come from a culture where we have 4 wives. Like, yo, Brittany, I'm telling you, you're at a socioeconomic level now, and you're at a certain status. Like, you're at a certain status and a socioeconomic level where the average guy is you cannot deal with a regular guy no more. You have to deal with an entertainer, somebody that has money, an investor, something, whatever it is. Like, you're going to have to deal with a guy that makes a certain amount of money. And these guys are going to go out and step out and fuck other chicks anyway. So you might as well accept it from the father of your child than some other random dude that is probably going to have a point of contention with your past anyway.
Deal with the devil you know than the one you don't. Exactly. What do you think about that, though? Because by the way, we haven't ever seen you pop out. You know, obviously, we haven't seen you pop out with no one since him, but we haven't seen you pop out with a regular Joe Schmo, works at Walmart. He's clocking in overtime like a motherfucker.
I dated a lawyer. Does that count?
Hi, my name is Tami, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider.
Come on, man. He's probably nearly clocking 6 figures. What do you even consider like a good amount of money?
I would say it depends on your age. I think a good amount of money at 25 is like 60, I think. That's a good amount of money. At 30, maybe 80, right?
Now, see, she's going off the dynamics that I was talking about in my video where I say guys can't make 80K before 30 years old. She's going off of that. See, another thing with some of these red pill guys is they trying to push broke chick game on rich chicks, and you can't do that. You can't do that either. You can't, you trying to, you can't, that don't work. See, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this dump play out because I'll be talking all night. Let me let them finish, but the main points I want to start showing is that, once again, see, now there's a woman in the room, and then you got a woman agreeing with the woman. That's what's going to keep happening. Even though this lady talks all these red pill issues, she ain't with that shit. She is not with it. She is not with none of that junk. She just said to make money. She gonna agree with women when it come down to everything because when it come down to it, everybody gonna go with their kind.
Like,
You got to be a millionaire bare minimum, probably.
You mean like the average person? Like, what would
No. For
what?
you.
Long term.
Yeah, like if you're with a guy and you're gonna tell your family like, yo, he makes good money. What's good money for you?
I mean, I feel like anything over 100,000 would be considered good money, wouldn't it? I think that's. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it needs to be like 100 million. I think that's kind of excessive.
All I want to say is this: cheating is not that big. Like, as women say, "Oh my God, he went and fucked another bitch." It's cheating for a.
Okay. You're putting your wife's health at risk. You can give her an STD. You could still give her HPV.
Here we fucking go. Every time this dude is talking, women don't fucking agree. Even the fucking red pill chick is disagreeing with this nigga. Dog, y'all want to come talking about me? Nigga, I understand womanese. I fuck bitches in countries I couldn't even talk their goddamn language, nigga. And y'all want to tell me about fucking women? No wonder y'all in a circle jerk the whole damn time, you red pill fools.
I don't know. Not my thing. Y'all go crazy in the streets. Not my
Man
thing.
is not the same as cheating for a woman. If you guys cheat, it's a problem. It's a huge problem because a woman has to get to a certain emotional point to cheat on a man. But a man does not have to get to that same emotional point to have sex with another chick because you can still love your girl the same and go have sex with other women. It does not work the other way around, though. That's why cheating from women is...
I do think that cheating is different for men and women. I agree with that. I think you can still love someone and cheat on them. Yeah. But it just makes me think you're not a good, person, to be honest.
She did all that agreeing, but she told you still ain't a good person. She said out of her own mouth, I ain't make that shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Forgivable, but from a guy,
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
it ain't that big a deal, man. Like, if that's what it was, now that I know that it was just cheating, I'm like,
I'm just
what are you
listening.
doing? You better go call him right now.
My guy say,
No.
now that I see it was just
No. But that's why I asked the question, why did it ultimately end? Because think about this, right? Like he said earlier, you can go find another guy. I guarantee you, even at that certain level, he's probably gonna do it too. The question is, are you gonna be okay with it internally? And probably not.
Okay, can I finish? Because, don't be like you had an epiphany about the phone, make a phone call. No. The reality is like, I would be open to some different stuff. And as I've, been thinking about it, I'm like, I think it would be...
You can't be sexually promiscuous, though.
But let me finish. But I'm saying, if I got with a guy who, let's say he wanted to fuck me with another guy, I would be open to that.
Whoa. Come on.
Oh my God, no guy is gonna agree to that. None. No guy worth anything.
99%.
But this is the type of shit they fucking asking for. That's the whole deal. You just asked for that. I want to be able to do whatever, and I want to do this shit right here and all that other stuff. And she's saying she open to it, but then it's not enough. See, that's part of the red pill shit. Now, hey, look, you don't want somebody else fucking your chick. You understand how the damn game runs. If you want to be doing your thing, she probably gonna want to do hers too. But if you can't take that, then hell, shit, what's good for the goose, good for the gander.
Some of men are not going to accept that. They're not going to accept that.
Well, I'm just saying, what's everyone reacting like that?
I forgot to mention, he's going to be open and you're going to be closed on. Most guys are going to want you to be closed on your side and he's going to be open on his, and you got to accept that.
Okay, off the record. Okay, but anyway, but seriously though,
It is true. If you are in your 40s or even 50s, the first online...
I just
You
feel...
said that same fetish last time.
Hey, let me go ahead and shout something out to y'all guys that's watching. See, I know a lot of them is like red pill guys or whatever and want to talk shit, but here's the deal. That shit about open on my end, and close on yours, that shit ended when your ass ain't had no money. When they got their own jobs and their own shit, this motherfucking chick's a millionaire. Probably several times over. So, here's the problem with that. Okay? You can't tell somebody that's on your same social... Actually, she's probably got more money than the dude sitting in front of her. You can't tell them the same rules as everybody else. It's like, I don't get that. And you got the girl down here in the bottom kind of like disagreeing with everything they saying. And like, well, some of this and that. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But the end of the day is though, she ain't down with that shit.
I
You ain't
stand
getting out
on
your
that.
system?
No, not yet. Not yet, no,
On the
but...
train, bro.
I'm all right.
I don't think she wants
but...
that.
No, but shit.
I think you said that to piss off your baby daddy. I really
Probably.
think you did. I think you know he watches what you say, and I think you want to just kind of jab him because you're always gonna, like you have a kid with him. You'll always be a physical representation of him. And one
That's interesting. Oh.
thing a nigga hates is when his baby mama's up there
Wildin'.
portraying and wilding.
No, honestly, I want monogamy, but the reality is I'm also open-minded. I'm never gonna, I have had threesomes before with, different girls and shit, but, I've definitely never been with two guys at the same time. That would
Don't
be
do
fun.
it.
Nobody wants that. Yo, you should did the threesome with the two girls with
No,
your
but okay,
with
no,
your
but
baby daddy.
listen, no, but my thing is I just,
Fuck those two dudes. Like,
Nobody.
yo, if we say let's us two with her, if you say you want to wife her, I'm clowning you,
Bro,
Yeah.
if I know that a girl has been with two guys, I can never
It's a wrap.
wife you.
Never gonna get wife, bro.
I
Like,
don't care what you've got baptized. I don't give a fuck, bro.
no
It's
normal
a wrap.
guy is ever gonna share his girl, especially his wife, a woman that he takes seriously, with another dude. No, most guys are not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Only-
No, that's No.
Weirdos will. So it's like I said,
Damn.
you gotta accept a couple things.
You on that sweetie shit right now.
You said that last time. You said that last time.
City girls.
Yo, the moment Quavo heard that he was out, the Bentley came back.
So
Give me my keys.
What if you met a guy?
Well, see, that's the problem because Saweetie got money. See, these guys trying this shit. You trying broke bitch shit on damn rich chicks. That shit don't fucking work, you dumb fucks. That's what the problem is. You trying broke bitch shit on rich bitches. That shit don't work. This bitch got just as much money as you or probably more. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna tell you, you can give me some more ass, but I gonna give me some more dick if I want to. And then it's gonna, you gonna agree with it or not. You can't get on equal playing terms with somebody and then tell them they're gonna get less. It just don't work that way. And I'm learning from this too. I'm learning a lot of shit from this because I'm like seeing a lot of different women. Like, you know, this Brittany Ritter chick, you know what I'm saying? These dudes don't even get it. This is what a lot of them are looking for. But they don't know how to talk to him.
Guy, right? What if you met a guy? Perfect guy, tall, successful, handsome. Tell you the truth. You know what? Brittany, I fuck with you. We connect on a deeper level. I got you. But I want to fuck other girls. Yes or no?
And we was honest from the jump.
From the jump. You say, you know what? We've been through some things together. I got you. It's what it is. Yes or no?
Gives you keys to the fucking Wraith, and you can call it the private jet when you want.
It's not, don't add all that in there, because that's not the selling point. I feel like it's more so the honesty.
You're not letting a broke nigga do that. We gotta be very.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Like, that's the problem though. People, I think you're gonna have a hard time finding girls that agree to that.
They can't comprehend what a woman is saying. She is telling you, if you be upfront with me and I decide to agree with that, then I'll do it. There won't be no problem. This is the same thing as walking up to a person on the street and talking to them about some shit. And if they agree to do it, then they'll do it. If they don't agree to do it, they do it. But if you lie to their ass and tell them you're taking them over here to do this and you get there and it ain't that, they're going to get pissed. It's the same thing. Like I keep telling y'all, and I keep preaching shit in my videos. That's why I'll be making some more of them. These guys have a freaking problem with understanding that they have basic communication skills. Now, he's even said, now, on Myron's behalf, I'm going to give him this one. He has said that he has instructed guys to be honest and upfront, but he knows that most of them are not going to do it, right? So if that being the case, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say it even though I'm saying no, they ain't going to do it, because it don't make no sense to me that I'm telling them to do it and they ain't going to do it. That's why I don't even do that shit anyway. I don't even talk about most of that stuff. When I be talking about stuff, I just tell it how it is, and you gonna do it right or you ain't gonna do it right or whatnot. But to tell somebody something and knowing they ain't gonna do it, that's kind of crazy. But he does it for money, and I understand that too.
To be honest, but maybe not if you're rich. I mean, look at Melania Trump and like basically every politician's wife.
Okay.
So you
I get what
gotta
you're
be
saying.
that certainly.
But I feel like,
Connection, honesty is there.
but it's like I've never practiced anything other than monogamy, so that's the only reason why there's hesitation in my answer, because it's like, well, I feel like I do have a competitive spirit.
Yo, you guys are being too nice. It doesn't fuck your feelings. It doesn't matter because yo, real talk. I just gotta keep it real. Yo, the caliber of men that you deal with, you have no leverage with them, Brittany. Because here's the reality. I gotta break it down for her. Yo, like,
give it the truth, though.
I gotta be honest. Like, yo, you're at a level now where most men can't compete for you to even see them as a viable option. So the men that you actually do see, there's a lot of young, beautiful girls, and they don't care about how much money she makes. However, you are looking for a very small demographic of man that has to hit a bunch of things on a checklist, and you're competing with a million other bimbos on Instagram, OnlyFans, etc., that are attractive, that can get this man's attention. So you don't have the same leverage to get these kinds of guys. They have all the leverage, and I always say it. The more success you have as a woman, the more money you make, you inadvertently give leverage to the man, because now the man is the commodity.
Because you're fighting after a small group of men. But you could also just date an average guy. My problem is I'm above average in height. I think that hurts me more than anything, to be honest. Oh my gosh.
Because you're fighting to get him.
If I was 5'5", I don't know why you 5'5" girls need the 6'4" men. If I was 5'5", I would be cool with like 5'7" and up, to be honest.
You can't date down. He can though. So we could say, what do you think about this hypothetically? I'm here to tell you, you have no stake in the game.
Interesting. That was fun. That was a fun video. Oh shoot. It's an interesting conversation. You definitely get more of that with like entertainers and musicians for sure. But guys, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Okay. So, now we got all that out of the way. I made this video for a few reasons. One, I wanted to show y'all, like Hafiz said, this woman kind of panders. If you can't really see that, then you know what I'm saying, you might got some issues. She don't believe in that red pill junk. She says it to make money. And the red pill guys should actually be paying attention to that, but they don't. But this is why I make my channel too, because I'm telling you that you don't want to be red pill. You want to be a balanced person. You can make the best out of yourself with all that other junk. But the main point I want to prove with this video is that women, even a woman that went and sat on that man's panel, was like, ew. She was like, you don't think this? You don't, huh? She said some of these things in this video. So, y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm finna go and pull that other video. And I'm gonna check it out. This been Taurus Downey. Go hard to go home. Y'all check me out on the next one. Peace. I said I won't go to do another one today, but I probably am. Here we go. I'm out.